Hi guys. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? How are you? How are you everyone? How's Hi to my one viewer. Hi brother Breath. How are you? Thank you for coming. I'm just woke up drinking my coffee. How you doing brother Breath? Hi, Brother Brett. How are you, Brother Brett? How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Making coffee. brother Brett. How about you? How are you? I'm just making my coffee and breakfast. I'm just consuming the hours that left on my StreamYard. Only 3 hours. Because tomorrow we don't have a power here. We're gonna black out. I mean the power from 8 in the morning here until 5 p.m. Whole day tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. It's very and during the hot days, no power because it's very hot without a fan. No internet. Oh, it's gonna be. Yeah, they said they're gonna clean the all the trees on the wiring post, but we don't understand why you're gonna turn off all the power. Okay. Oh, sorry, brother, but I forgot to put the link. Busy cooking. Yeah, come up, guys. Hi, brother Bruce Davis. Hi, how are you, Ellie? I'm good. How about you? Thank you for coming, brother Bruce.
Hello. Can you
Hi,
hear
brother Brett.
me? Yeah. Yeah. I had to come on your panel because like no one was on your panel for like 15 minutes or whatever it was. Yeah, I invited Bruce
Oh,
here.
okay.
I sent Bruce here a stream link on Messenger to get him
Uh-huh.
come here because I felt bad.
You,
I was the only one watching and no one was on your panel.
you.
I think Doris
Hi,
is all
brother.
or most of the day.
Si Sean.
And
Hi,
I got
Sean. Hi, Sean Williams.
Sean to come here too. I sent him your stream link on
Yeah.
Messenger too. So I got two
Thank
out of
you
the
so
three
much.
people to come. Yep, you're welcome.
Thank you for joining, Sean. How are you?
I know Sean and Bruce. And I knew Sean would show up. He goes everywhere.
Mhm.
he goes
Yeah,
in,
before,
in
yeah,
every day.
we're friends already.
Yeah,
Sean
yeah.
Williams.
Hmm. Now, I know I've known Sean since probably I think like since September of last year.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. I met him on I believe I met him on I got Cody Aaron Daily.
Doing good here. Thanks. Dave. Good morning. What's good? That's great.
I'm good, sis, and then doing good here. Yeah. Yep. It's
Davis.
6:31 p.m. for Sean. Bruce is on the same time zone I am because he only lives 3 hours south of where I live, and or he lives maybe a little farther than 3 hours. For 3 hours in Portland, he lives close to Portland, Oregon.
What state Sean is, brother Brett? What
Sean,
state?
Sean, Sean's Chicago. He lives in Chicago, I believe,
Uh-huh.
Illinois, and then Bruce lives by Portland. So yeah, hopefully like next year or something we can meet up because he wants to come to. He's been to Washington before, but he wants to come and bring his tent trailer. He has one of the pop-up tent trailers, yeah. And then he wants to come up and stay for a little while, 3 or 4 days or something.
Come up, brother Bruce.
Or yeah, Sean never comes up on panels. I haven't seen him on a panel, and I've seen him on a panel twice with me. I think
Mhm.
it was like a
I,
short
I,
time
I,
ago.
I know Sean for a long time now, maybe a year.
Hmm.
But, I saw him every live stream he's there before.
Yeah, he's
Lately,
a
I
lot
was
of he's had a lot of live streams now. I see him at like most of the like probably half, 2/3 of live streams I go to. You know, I see him at like Jim Loves, Mars, Peter Doors, um, Christina Villamore's, um, a lot of other ones. I can even name some of them. Paul and Jim sometimes I think. Well, Paul and Jim they don't stream very often, but they do stream. But every
yeah,
day I see him probably like 10, 7 or 8 streams every day. I see a lot of people. I see most of the same people. A lot of the same people I see every day. Like if they go to Jim Loves, Mars, Arena Halls, Sweet Jam, You'd Wishes. He goes to You'd Wishes too. Sean does. You'd Wish Best. Yeah, I don't know if you know any of those people, but I know you know Jim Love and Mars Bancoot, and you might know You'd Wish
yeah.
and Sweet Jam, or now she's called Sweet Jean M. Is her YouTube channel.
The name there is very famous. The Jim, Jim. It's a
Yeah,
lot of
Jim.
Paul and Jim, right? There's a Paul and Jim.
Yeah, there's a Paul and Jim. And then there's Jim Love. So
Yeah.
when I see him in the same chat, on like the same stream, I have to go. I call one Jim, then I call one Smile Jim because um Jim from Paul and Jim has a second channel that she does a little bit of like uploads on, but not very often. But it's called Smile Jim, so I call her Smile Jim so I don't get them confused. And then
Yeah,
and
because
one time I call them Jim One and Jim Two, like Thing One and Thing Two from Dr. Seuss. Jim One, Jim Two.
yeah, because they're the same Jim, so you have to make
Yeah,
a name
I
for
see them
everyone.
on a few streams at the same time, pretty much
Yeah.
every day.
Oh, they do that every day, the LS?
Well, Jim Love went to like a few days ago. She went to only doing because she got monetized last week, so she's only going to do streams every other day. She's gonna do a little more uploading of videos. She's gonna focus on her uploads more. A lot of people do that when they get monetized. They go down to like half as many streams or cut their streams way down and go to just more uploading of videos.
Uh-huh.
But my thing is I'm gonna keep doing the same streams every other day. Maybe not the same time, but when I go back to work, but some days will be the same time. And then
I
and
miss
then I'm gonna do them from now on until Toronto when I keep doing them until whenever for the
yeah, I
near.
miss your live streaming the other day when
Yeah,
I
I
woke
was
up. Done.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, the one before that. Well, there was one you went to. There's one you went to for a little while. And it might have been I don't know if it was my Saturday one or the one before that. The one before that was eventful. That was the one where the Thursday stream I did. The fire department had to be called to my apartment complex because the apartment across the hall. Well, what it was I heard the fire alarm going off in my apartment, and the people on stream go, "Yeah, we can hear it a little bit in the background." And so I go, "Yeah, the fire alarm's going off. I need to." And I sat here for a little while, and I thought it was just the lady would turn it off after a while. So I sat here for like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, still talking to people on my stream, and then I go, "Well, I'm starting to smell something. I smell a little like burning." And then so I went over there, and then I knocked on. I went out there with one of the other neighbors. She was out there too, and I banged on the door like 4 times, and then no one was there. And I tried to like take the door handle and see if um, but her door only has a deadbolt lock. Mine has a doorknob lock and a deadbolt. So, but then we went in there, and then we go, we can't get in. What do we do? And my next door neighbor called my landlord, and he was actually working at because he owns the dental office below where I live, and he came up and he tried like probably like a dozen different keys and didn't have one for that deadbolt because I think someone changed it like after he or no, someone changed the lock, and then so we couldn't do that. So then when my landlord was up there and my other residents were around, there was like 4 other residents home, and my next door neighbor on the same side of the hallway called the 911, and then the two fire trucks and the fire chief showed up, the district fire chief. And so, and then they had to come in and take one of those pry bars with an axe, break down the door, like put it in the door jamb, and then
Yeah.
break the door and get in. And then they had to open a window, the one window to the apartment, and air it out for like probably 15 minutes. And then they had to put a fan, the hallway door, to get up to the hallway where each apartment door is. They had to put a fan there for a few minutes and air the thing out. And then they went, and then two of the fire chief left after that. And then there were some of the firefighters there, and they had to go up and kind of fix the door jamb. The door jamb was a little like bent up when they put the pry bar in there and to pry the door open. And then after that, we just came and they just let us. They said you can go back in, and then we thanked the firemen, like the four of the residents that were standing outside, thanked the firemen for just like doing a good job. And then they left. And the funny thing is, they bring one of the fire trucks they have at the Camp Fire Department, one of the long ones. I don't know if you probably don't have the same fire, not the same fire truck in the Philippines, but they're one of the long ones that has the pivoting end on it. So like they have a driver that sits in the back, and he can steer the back end of it. It's like probably about 10 feet longer than a standard fire truck. It's pretty long. It's probably about 45 foot long.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the regular fire truck probably 35 feet long. I don't know. But and then they just left. But what happened in the apartment was she left something on the stove, and it was just smoking really bad, and it put black smoke on the wall behind the stove a little bit, and then on the cabinet above. But when the firemen were here and they opened the window, it was like, woo, big like smoke poured out for probably pretty heavy for probably 5 or 6 minutes, and it died off a little bit. But yeah, and then that same day, the hallway smelled a little bit like smoke, and then it went away the next day.
Okay.
So it was a deal. And what it was, I was streaming that time, so I gotta go. I left for like 5 minutes and do something with my neighbor, and then I came back. I gotta go because they're evacuating us when the firemen got here, so I had to go down there. And then I had 16 people on my panel when I left, and then when I came back, I had 16 people on my panel still.
And when you came back, they're still there.
Yeah, they're still there. They're good quality support. Well, friends. They're not supporters. They're friends. Because I had a bunch of cool people, and then I still had like an hour and a half to stream.
You have. When I go into your live, you have more numbers of viewers there.
Yeah, my last few streams have been pretty good. Before that, they were dead. My streams were kind of dead. They're like dying off, and now my last two streams are pretty good. My stream on was it Thursday got 89. I think one of them got 89 watch hours. My last stream got 69 watch hours.
69? Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, the one before that got 89.
Oh, that's more higher.
There was one I had, I think it might have been the one before that, but there's one I had where I had like 15 viewers on average, probably, on one stream. I was up to like 20 viewers, and I averaged like probably 15 for the whole 7 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, but the more you have a view, the more that many people watching your live streaming, you can earn a lot faster.
Yeah, watch hours faster, but I'm still probably gonna take me until the middle of July probably before I get monetized.
Yeah, you're closer, Brother Brett.
Yeah, and my thing is the monetization is going to be secondary to the, my main reason why I'm on YouTube is to meet people and have fun, like on my live stream. Well, when I first started YouTube, it was I made a YouTube channel so I could comment on music videos or like live concert videos. I'm big into music, and that's why I did it. And then after that, like maybe like a month and a half, 2 months later, probably like 2 months later is when I started watching like people's uploads, like other channels, and then in October is when I or maybe it was September. It might have been September when I went to my first live stream, and then and then I found a lady that game streamed, and I went to hers, and then I started watching game streams up until the middle of like probably like around July of last year is when I started watching chat streams, and then I found the Filipino community in September of last year, or no, September, August of last year. It was Miss M's life. I saw her. She went. I was watching a game streamer just a friend of mine, and she came into the
Mm-hmm.
chat, and said hi to me, and I said hi back, and I go, and then I started talking to her a little bit, and asked her how she was, and we talked for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then I checked her channel out, and I go, and I asked her what her channel was. She goes, I upload blah 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 like this, and so I go, okay, I'm gonna check her channel, and then I found out she also does food like cooking, like uploads. So then I go, oh, cool. Because I'm into cooking. So then I subbed to subbed to her, and then I found out like not that long later, maybe like 3 weeks or a month later, she started doing live streams. I went to a live stream. That's where I met JP Slayer. If you know him, JP Slayer Racing. I met him there, and then and then and then I don't know how else it went, but and maybe I went somewhere else. I found another Filipino, which is I Cordillera Daily Lucy, and then that's where I met like Sean Williams, and that's where I met a lot of people. I met like 7 or 8 people from her that are still active on YouTube and have channels. And so, and then ever since September, I've been watching a lot of
That's why you make a
Filipino
channel.
streams. Filipino streams, yeah. Like I go to tons of them every day. I was on. This is my 6th panel I've been on today. I've been on 6 panels, 6 StreamYard panels a day. I was on. Who was I
Mm-hmm.
on? Adrian Gibson's. I was on um, Diane Studio. She's another Filipino. I was on hers. I was on. Um, but who else was I on? You remember? I was on a bunch.
Yeah, because the time that during Twitter rewards, when she's not monetized yet, maybe you're not friends yet.
No, I wasn't friends. I wasn't friends with her until probably. I'm trying to think. Probably like late February or like February maybe. Because I knew.
This
Cause I
year, this year.
yeah, this year. Yeah, I only knew her. I've only known her for like maybe. Well, maybe it wasn't even February. I'm trying to think when it was, because maybe it was like March or something. Because I knew, well, because she took a break from YouTube for a while and came back. So I met her right around when she came back, because she went going to like Christina Villamore's Precious Jean Lee's stream, um, and then I met her, and then I became friends with
Mm-hmm.
her. I went to her stream after. I knew her for a little while, and then I went to her stream, and then ever since then we've been um, like we talk to each other sometime, like on Messenger, and we send each other pics of food. If I make something or she makes something for dinner, we send pictures. Each other's dinner or like lunch we make and stuff, and then we talk, and we always she always thanked me for coming on her stream and being on her panel and supporting her, and I thank her for coming to my stream, because she comes on my panels a lot, almost every time I stream.
Uh-huh.
And so
Yeah,
yeah,
she's very supportive
yeah, and she's a
friends.
she's a really nice person. Yeah, like well, she's like one of the people that I talk to a lot of, and then I talk to some other Filipinos like Harriet. Harriet, her name used to be Harriet Villanueva, but now it's just Harriet on YouTube. But she comes on my stream a lot. Most of my panels, she's on there too. And then Jacqueline, Jacqueline, I'm good friends with her too. She's on my panel every time I stream.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Jacqueline is a new in YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Because I saw the friends, but she's
mhm,
very friendly and nice,
yeah.
Jacqueline.
And so is Harriet. Harriet's really cool. A lot of most people that come, like 99% of the people that come to on my stream, friend, at least pretty good or good friends with them. You know, like I'm good friends with Jacqueline. I'm good friends with Harriet. I'm good friends with um Doris. I'm good friends with um and Easy Channel, GMS Fun Channel. Who else? There's a lot of them. And then like Terry Cobra
Yeah,
from Cobra comes on my stream a lot. He was on my last panel probably for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. His internet's been acting up the last few weeks. His internet's not been good this month.
Hi, Brother Joe. Come up. How are you? Thank you for joining.
I sent him the link too, maybe. I don't even remember. I think I probably did. I sent like 20 people your stream link on Messenger. I started clicking on people and I knew that
For doing that, Brother
my
Brett. I really appreciate it.
you're welcome. You know, I try to help out my friends that I meet on YouTube. You know.
Yeah, I saw you when I scroll down my on my cell phone. I saw you just sharing some of your friends as well that they
Yeah.
are streaming.
Yeah, sharing on my community page, Twitter, Facebook, one Discord server, which is like another chat app, and then I started to like a bunch of people
But
on Messenger. Yep. I sent it to Jacqueline too. She put a thumbs up. I don't know if she can show up. It's kind of late for her. It's like 2 in the morning, I think, for her. Or no, yeah, 2 in the morning, 2:49 in the morning for Jacqueline. Her name on YouTube is Jackie Vlog 123. It used to be Jacqueline Bantillo, but she changed her YouTube name a couple weeks ago, I think it was. Oh, what happened? She dropped out. I'm Han Solo on the stream.
uh,
Oh, there you are. You're back. Welcome back.
you kick me out.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Did it say? Did you get the message? Something went wrong. Because I get the message sometimes when it kicks you out of StreamYard, and it'll come up with a message that said something went wrong.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my. Yeah, I can connect that on my phone and I can send a message.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Sian, my brother Joe.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing? You can join on the panel if you're
Yeah.
not
Anybody?
busy.
We have 4 more spots.
Yeah. So, what is your dinner, brother Brett?
I don't know. I don't really have anything for dinner.
Mm-hmm. Not yet.
No. I don't know. I probably have to go get something after you're done streaming. Because like I made that salmon like I said I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
Made
How
that
many
on
times? How many
Saturday.
times you eat? A day.
Usually, well, I usually do like 2 meals and then like 1 or 2 snacks a day. You know, like 1 or 2 snacks, which just could be like um some chips or like it could be like a protein bar or it could be a um like a little protein pack is what they're called. They're like the thing that has nuts, cheese, and meat in them. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just like a good snack on the go because they have a decent amount of protein in them.
Yeah.
And then I just do like whatever. But I usually eat two. I don't usually eat lunch that often. I usually eat like breakfast and dinner mostly, and then usually I just have like a snack.
Yeah. So you
Uh,
eat.
yeah, I don't usually eat like sandwiches or what we normally eat for lunch, like soup or something. I don't, because I just don't eat lunch. I don't know. Sometimes I will if I'm working, like I'll be working Tuesday and I'll be able to. I don't even know if they're going to even have the restaurant open. Probably not. So I don't know if they're going to be doing the coworker buffet or not. But we have a cold food vending machine and a snack machine and a soda machine and a break and coffee machine, and like two drip coffee makers.
Oh,
Or
okay.
like one machine, but they take two of the insulated like coffee um canisters with the little like what they call it, like little tap on them. You pull it towards you and the coffee comes out.
I'm eat now meatloaf potatoes mixed with.
Yeah, meatloaf's good. So that's what pretty much like a meatball is. It's like meatloaf,
Yeah.
and you can make. I have a recipe for meatloaf. It's oats. What is it? Oats? Of course, the meat, sloppy Joe sauce, and it's got something else in it. Maybe egg. You might have egg in it, but you use the oats instead of breadcrumbs in the in this meatloaf recipe I have.
Your voice, brother, bit is on enough.
You're cutting out. Hmm.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get something to drink. Be back.
Maybe only in my maybe in my connection here. Maybe it's my connection. Oh, what? What
Hello.
the name? What the name?
Yeah, I am an
All
old
gray,
gray ghost.
all gray ghost. What a name.
Thank you.
How are you, brother? I,
Yeah, it's
brother
Brother
Ghost.
Joe. It's
Thank
Joe.
you for name.
Yeah, sometimes it's not you that cuts out. Okay, quite a bit. It's Brett.
Hi.
Hey, Brett.
I was
Hello,
watching
brother Bros. All
Terry
is good.
person a little bit ago. Just drinking. Before this game, I was watching him, and I was on another panel for a while. This is my sixth panel I've been on today. I was on Adrian Gibson. I was
Oh,
on the Hapsters. I was on Ace Black Widow. Is it the lady's name? And then I was on, who else was I on? Diane Studios stream panel for like an hour and a half. And I was on two other ones, I think, or one other one. I've been around today.
oh,
What was
you support a lot of friends.
Yeah, and Adrian
Well,
Gibson, you know him. He started streaming like a couple weeks ago, and he did a 5 hour and like a 12-minute stream, and I was on it for most of it. Panel.
with me today, we've got storms in and out of the area.
Oh, so as your
My,
internet bad?
yeah. So I made it to the 3 panels.
Hmm. Yeah, you were on one I was watching, I think.
I was on the rallies.
Yeah, the Rileys. Yeah, that's the one. And then after the Rileys, I went to, God, who was it? I went to like You'd Wish or something like that. And then, well, no, it wasn't You'd Wish. Was it You'd Wish? It was either You'd Wish or the Hapsters. I was on the Hapsters panel for like 45 minutes. No, it was like an hour actually, I think.
I was on. I wasn't on the panel, but I was in the chat because they don't bring anybody up
Mm-hmm.
yet.
Oh,
Our Mindoro journey.
oh, so they don't do StreamYard streams?
No,
Oh, yeah, he was at the Hapsters for a little while.
So your wife is stuck in Mindoro, Brother Joe.
yep. Or I'm stuck here in America.
Yeah.
You cannot go anywhere.
You can go places within the state, but you can't go really out of the state or any other country. You can't do that. But you can travel around your own state. Yeah.
Why travel around your own state when you've seen most of everything when you're driving down the road?
Yeah.
So just stay at home.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I'm gonna have to go out on Tuesday. So I'm starting up work at 9:30 in the morning on Tuesday and work until 6 p.m. So I'm not gonna. I'm streaming. I'm streaming Monday, and then I might stream the same time on Wednesday, but I'm not sure. They only told me what one day I'm working. They probably have the rest of my schedule. They're figuring it out because you have to modify my work. Because we're gonna be doing like people are gonna be working. We're gonna have employees working. The same employees working like Sunday through Wednesday, and then we're gonna have the other employees working. I think it's Thursday through Saturday. I don't know. There's gonna be like 2 shifts of and the same work. There's gonna be I'm gonna be scheduled any day from Sunday to Wednesday for like a little while, maybe like a couple of weeks, and then they're gonna figure out what the schedule is gonna be. But then I'm not doing my regular job, so then my schedule is gonna be different because of that. With how IKEA is open for just online ordering, I don't know how it's even gonna work. I'll figure it out when I get there on Tuesday.
How you doing out there over there, Ellie?
All right,
Kamusta,
brother.
kamusta kaibigan?
If you hear a noise, I'm turning on my induction.
Oh,
I was
How you
saying,
doing?
my
Your
birthday?
dinner? Oh, what is your dinner?
Nothing.
You cook?
Yeah, I cook, but I don't like cooking just for myself.
Yeah.
what you do is you make something in your multi cooker, and then eat on it for like a few days.
I would if I was living in my own place by myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you live with a roommate, yeah. Well, you can make stuff for your roommate. I mean,
Well, they eat more than I do.
oh, well,
Brother Ruth is on diet.
Well, I've been like this now, Ellie, for years. I don't eat much, period.
How's the weather in your?
Storming.
Here,
Oh, you has a storm.
to find out what it is. To find out what it is here.
I thought it's summer is coming.
It is.
Hmm?
We just had the wettest April,
It is.
and May.
Hi, welcome to the panel, Brother Bruce.
There's
What's
70,
up? ¿Cómo está, Obute?
70 and partly sunny.
What's going on?
Probably warmer where Joe, or I mean where Bruce is.
It's warm.
Yeah.
¿Cómo estás to you, Ellie?
Oregon, Portland, POR.
Good, Bruce. That's
70.
good.
Portland. Four degrees warmer in Portland.
Warmer here always.
Hmm.
But
Well, I'm
yeah, always.
down here. We climbed up into the 80s.
Yep, we'll be up in the 90s by the
Yeah,
end of the week.
it's sun in Portland. We only get usually like a few days, like in the 90s here. Most summers.
Hey, Ellie, if I drop off, it's because my StreamYard and also the internet.
Yeah, Ellie. Same thing with me. I had somewhat really bad signals. I think somebody broke into my got into my phone or something because I've never had problems like this.
Could be the phone just like
It's
I don't know.
possible. Just, I mean, it's the area too. I mean, it could be just it's never been that great, but it's never been like this. But you're right, probably the phone, but I don't know.
It could be the phone itself.
Yeah, that's true.
Who is in the pic, Brother Bruce? Your wife or daughter?
I don't think he heard you.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, maybe he got lost.
He's having audio trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, when he's on my panel, he drops off probably like.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon to be wife. Soon to be wife.
Who is in the picture? Is your Brother Bruce? Is your wife or?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Philippine.
So are you. You're beautiful too. I'm just meaning that friend's way. So
Yeah.
I don't get no strange ideas out there. Yeah, I accidentally yesterday when we were talking about on Brett's Live about the bamboo houses, those houses in general. I accidentally, when I said wife, I specifically didn't mean to say wife Jackie because that was just by accidental. But Jackie started tripping for a minute. I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, well, you already know Janet. Like, that's what I mean. Like, not you. Starts with the J, but I didn't mean.
Well, then later, I just started laughing.
It was funny.
Yeah, we're talking about the bamboo house. And then with the what do they call it, the straw roofs.
Straw roofs. Those are
The bamboo house are nice. And one I couple I showed that I based off of Google on looked pretty cool. But
I
she
think
said,
bamboo would be better than metal.
but yeah, there Jackie wants to build a brick house.
Oh, she wants to build a brick house. Okay.
You go by
Well,
blocks like
oh, she
concrete.
wants.
Yeah, because her family owns property down there. She was saying in front of a school by a school.
Man, those
Where you
rocks
gonna
would heat
build?
up, man.
Where you gonna build, Brother Brett?
Um,
Philippines?
uh, no, in the Philippines, but I don't know where her actual property is. Her family.
Uh-huh.
Where's she from, Brett? What part? Like what part? I mean, if I mean, if you
I
don't
know.
mind.
I don't remember Jackie. I don't remember.
No, she's from here in my province.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
she's from yours. From where are you
Yeah.
from, Ellie? And where are you at,
Um,
Ellie?
Masbate, southern
Mas,
Luzon.
Masa. Oh, okay. Huh.
Masbate. Masbate.
Masbate. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting down to where my wife is, I
Mindoro.
have to pass through that town in order to get over to Mindoro.
Well, it's all really nice any way you look at it. I mean, I guess people would probably say, I mean, it doesn't bother me because I've been poor and been in less, but the city maybe, if you look at some certain things of the city, when you fly into like Manila or somewhere like that, some are decent, and then others, of course, you go through the alleyways and you might have what 7, 8 people just in a little tiny, bedroom or whatever it is. So
That's why I like
building,
the province.
yeah. Well, I mean, if if it'd be like living out in land somewhere, um, and your own island somewhere, like they have places like Vancouver has a Vancouver Island. You know, Vancouver, BC has their own little island there, and it's woods. Joe. So you could
Stick
make
ass.
whatever log cabins or
Yeah, Vancouver Island thick ass wood. It's like dense wood.
you could make yourself a rock house, I guess, if you wanted to.
Yeah. Here,
So
Sounds like Ellie's very busy.
yeah. Ellie, this is my first time coming here. I guess I don't know. I followed you. I mean, I sub you, but it's the first time I think I've been here.
she streams all this time. When she
Yeah.
streams like this,
Welcome, Brother Bruce. It's your first time. Brett been supporting me already
yeah, I've been on
before,
the panel all the
all the time.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
the,
cool, but Brett
the
never
last
Brett
stream
never
that I
did. So
had talking, I mean, we just only Brett and me talking
Yeah.
in this panel.
There was one stream when it was only me and her, and it was only like one or two people watching the stream. Like it was last week sometime. I can't remember when it was, but me and her talked for probably 2 hours because she was up on her stream by herself for an hour. Nobody joined. Nobody was even there. There was like one or two people watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
now I've got a second phone too, Ellie, that I use, but I don't know. It doesn't have a picture on the one for some reason, but I'll end up putting one on it. But I've got a picture that I took yesterday when I went to Brett's stream on my other phone, and it's two different ones. It's this one here I use for the StreamYards, but this is my actual name. But this is my main account here with her her thing on it, and then it's got one with my beard, with my message you can see in the chat. And then my other one's got a different picture of myself. Um, so if you know if it's my account, you can one I don't know because people are going around using my thing. I just want to be let. It's nothing to talk about, but people are using my picture. So if you see it, and people I guess said they see me in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping, but that's just somebody being fake, whatever. So if you do like late shows and you see me come in and it's late where me and Brett are at, I'm not on here. So
Yeah, because you usually
so
sleep
just to let you know, because
all the
it's
night.
not me. It seems like there's a lot of that going. I heard today even a big time guy, Joe Cronin, whatever, that does wrestling. I don't know if you know him, Brett,
No.
but he's got big time, and he's got big time like super chats all the time. Like anytime he comes on, like it's crazy. But I guess somebody took his and actually went and said some. Well, anyways, long story short, said some stuff that was inappropriate for YouTube. Let's just say he came on, and I was like, wow. I told him I'm dealing with the same thing, and I'm not the only one. So there's lots of other people. It's not just me. But I've got to let people know because people are going around doing it for. I mean, like I think it's fun at first, but I'm joking around, but it's not really. It's getting serious. So.
So you're not.
Well, I'm not up at 2 o'clock in the morning on stream. I mean, like, unless my phone's, I might be listening to a video or something. But I don't. When I go to sleep, I'll find a video or a documentary to watch. So I'll do that, and then I'll fall asleep. But if my phone's on, like, might be on that, but it's not on like anybody's like live, I should say.
What state are you,
Oh,
Brother
I'm in
Bruce?
Oregon. I'm in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh, so you are in Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellie Vlog's husband is from, her boyfriend is from Oregon. Her
Oh,
boyfriend.
cool, Ellie.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
talking about Oregon. He knows a lot of places in Oregon. He's been to a lot of places. He knows where Hood River is. He knows where Leesburg is. He knows where Springfield is. He knows where
I've
like
been everywhere. I've been everywhere from Point Blank of Oregon to the last place either going out of Oregon or going south, going to where Brett lives, going that way, going out of Oregon to go to Seattle,
Yeah.
going down
You know
towards
what's a
like California way.
good place in Oregon is Sunnyside,
Sunnyside?
or and then
Is that
another
where?
place good is what's the coast? It's directly it's Seaside. Seaside's good
Seaside.
too.
Yeah.
Seaside,
But
Oregon's really
Sunnyside, there is. I live by. I mean, I used to live by a Sunnyside, but
uh,
Seaside. But yeah, there is a Sunnyside, Oregon.
Seaside's where that what was that the candy store called where they play Candyman all the time. And,
Oh, where is that? That's oh.
I was there with my
Is that
mom
down the
like
Seaside?
probably
Let me
12 or
look here.
14 years ago.
Right. That was that down?
Remember, me and my mom stayed for the weekend in a little
They did
cabin.
a movie here uh, some years back. I can't remember. They
I
used where
know what
the
you're
Mac station
no,
was.
was
They
it?
did a scene down by the, uh, you know where Hawthorne, Brett, like, are from Hawthorne going across into Portland, the bridge, the big one.
Yeah,
Okay, so the right side of downtown Portland, I guess it would be, it was that bridge where you go over, and they were doing some kind of scenes there.
Hmm.
But I can't remember the movie. Oh, and they were even picking people just to be extras to sit on the max, man, just for like $500, man.
Oh yeah,
That's what
yeah.
we were.
just to ride and sit in the background.
Sit in the back, yeah, just for one scene where they show, and they paid them like it was like $500. People were getting, they were just taking people left and right.
One of my cousins, like when she was, I think, a senior in high school, she was on that she was an extra on Portlandia. That show with Fred Armisen. That show that was on for like half a dozen seasons or whatever it was. It was a Netflix show or a IFC show or something, and she was an extra on that show. She was in the background of one like probably 5 minute scene. And then that's what my cousin wants to do. Though she wants to be like a stage, like do plays or be a television or movie actor. And she's what? I think she's 20, 22 now, maybe. I think she might be I don't know if she's in school still or not. She might be a senior in college, maybe. I think. Or just finished her senior year because they're doing online schooling with colleges.
Yeah.
Well, I mod for a game streamer on Twitch. Just finished her senior year of college, but we're not
How
a senior.
How much did she make for that? How much did they give her? Did they give her like $500 to be an extra?
My mom's half brother's daughter.
Oh.
20. I think she either 20, 22 or will be 22. Pretty soon. Well, yeah.
Yeah, my buddy got one. I just didn't. I wasn't picked or nothing. But my buddy, I just waited for him. But they used him for, I think, like it was like a half hour, and they gave him like, I think it was like $500. I swore they gave him. But
yeah, that's good for
pretty fun money, real quick, huh?
All they tell you to do is just sit here and just act like you're doing something.
Sit there and be quiet.
Sit there and be quiet, or like sit there and pretend like you're reading a book or something.
Yeah,
what you're doing. Or like looking at your cell phone.
Wouldn't that be something, man? Like that would be awesome. Like they say, hey Brett, hey Joe, sit apart from one another. One sit here, across from each other. Pretend that you're reading the newspaper. Brett, you pretend you're reading a book. Here's $500.
Yeah, for like a half an hour of work or something. 20 minutes of work.
Right.
That'd be the best $500 I've ever make.
The quickest one too.
And then you'd be like, man, I'm in the background of this movie for like one scene for like whatever it is, probably be like 20 seconds or something in the background. Because my cousin would love that. My cousin posted it. She was all excited. She posted about it on Facebook. If I can find her post on it, but she was pumped up about it because that's her dream in life, is to be an actor.
Just to be able
like on Broadway play or a television show or in movies.
And
to be like,
when you go to these places, like all around the world, like if you get to go here and there every once in a while, or you go vacations in different parts or whatever, and you might be in a town, Brett, that did this movie, or what was it, like a big movie that they did, like the Santa Claus, the guy that was on Home Improvement that did
Tim Allen,
right? And it's like you go by that. That's the house they rented to use. You know what I mean? Or
because they filmed part of it,
and you would never realize.
Yeah, they filmed part of Sleepless in Seattle, in Seattle.
Yeah,
you know that movie.
Seattle,
one called but like Grey's Anatomy, they filmed that in like Canada or something. I think it was, but it was actually, they actually showed the skyline of Seattle, but all they showed it was like when they wanted a far away shot of a town, and they said it was set in Seattle, but it wasn't even shot in Seattle.
Like the old Western stuff, like maybe not where exactly Joe lives, but close to Kansas City, was or Dodge City, I believe is in Kansas City somewhere, or it's whatever, some town. Maybe Joe, if you're there, but it was close in there. They filmed that Gunsmoke, the what is it, the Nevada one with Little House on the Prairie guy. What was the name? Bonanza. The young Michael Landon was in
Yeah,
there in
Landon,
Nevada, whatever it was, Bonanza that he was in
Bonanza.
early, and what it was the Nevada territory. I just can't the Ponderosa, but I just somewhere in Nevada. I don't know if that's what it's called, the Ponderosa. I don't know.
Nevada Territory is an actual real place. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
There is a western town here in Missouri that they do a lot of filming out of.
Um, but Dodge City was with the Gunsmoke. If you remember that show, right, Joe?
Oh yeah,
I could have swore they always I thought it was Kansas City. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just it's like on the back of my tongue. I mean, it's either in Kansas City or it's outside of Kansas City, like a town of Dodge City. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
Here's
like the
one.
Bonanza, it's the Nevada territory, but the Ponderosa is that California? Is that Nevada? I mean,
that's Nevada.
Yeah.
so
The Dodge City is a famous. The one in Kansas is a famous frontier or like town. It has the Boot Hill Museum. Celebrates the city frontier path. They recreate Old West streets, gunfight reenactments, and historical buildings like the former Fort Dodge Jail, located in Kansas. Teachers Hall of Fame, the Gunfight Wax Museum, features life-size sculptures of legendary figures as Wyatt Earp and Sitting Bull. The home of the Stone Museum retains its origins back to 1881 furnishings. So that's a famous one because Wyatt Earp was in Dodge City
wow.
for a little while before I went to Tombstone.
And uh the the first episode of Gunsmoke, John Wayne introduced James Arness,
Yeah.
and pretty much the beginning in 1955, Brett,
Yeah.
1956, 1957, 1958, 19, all of the 60s. Back in the early 50s, like that, they always you seen James Arness when it would start of the show, Boot Hill,
Mhm.
okay, and it was you know John Wayne introduced, and then they would show James Arness, and he'd be talking, and it shows it before it starts, and he's talking, and it's like, this is Boot Hill, you don't want to be here, or something like that. I don't know. Or there's a lot of guys that wish they would have never been here, or something like that.
In Arness. Yes.
Oh, he was great, man. James Arness was great, man.
Best known for portraying Marshal Matt Dillon for 20 years on Gunsmoke,
Yep.
and he
Best
died in
tag.
2011.
You're never gonna guess this. Check this out, man. The bartender, Kitty Russell, okay, that played Kitty Russell. That was like his girl, but Kitty Russell in the late '80s, I believe it was like 1988. She died, I believe, of AIDS. She was, she was gay. I mean, she wasn't gay. I guess she was bisexual, whatever. But she died of AIDS. But it was really amazed because I don't care if you're gay. I don't care what you are. Your sex. She was a great actor. Rather what her
Only
sexuality, that has nothing to do with it.
60.
You know.
He died.
Yeah. 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 I think pretty much all of them might have passed away. I would guess. I don't know. Maybe you could check, or I can go check later.
Gunsmoke.
Doc was old. He had to been 60 something, 60 or 70 when they first started.
Burt Reynolds was in Gunsmoke. Burt Reynolds played
Yeah.
Quint Aspar or
For
Asper.
for 2 seasons. Yeah, two episodes. I mean, yeah,
There's a
2 seasons.
Um, I don't know most people though. Amanda Blake played Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty Russell. Yeah.
Miss Kitty Russell. James Arness, and then of course the most famous guy in it is Burt Reynolds. I mean, he was famous. James Arness. I mean, he was in like Deliverance. He was in both Smokey and the Bandits. He was in White Lightning. You've seen that movie? I watched that movie on Amazon Prime. Last
Burt Reynolds.
the longest
Quint Ashbury. Quint Ashbury that he played Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
He was the guy that did the shoes on the horses. But he played that, but he also played the part where he was half Comanche. Burt Reynolds was amazing, man, when he was young, dude.
Yeah. Now, have you seen like Deliverance or?
Yeah.
Have you seen The Longest Yard? The Longest Yard's good. The original, with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock, the original one from the 70s.
What was the one that he did when he was older, Brett? When he had like white hair? Or was that somebody else?
Oh look, Burt Reynolds. Oh, look at what he.
Maybe it wasn't him. Who was it?
Burt Reynolds movie. He was in a lot of movies too. Smokey and the Bandit, Deliverance, The Longest Yard, Boogie Nights. He was in that too, Boogie Nights.
Mm-hmm.
The Gumball Run, Gator, The Dukes of Hazzard from 2005, White Lightning, 1973. That's when I watched.
Wow, I didn't know that he was on the Dukes of Hazzard. Holy moly!
Yeah, he was on the Dukes of Hazzard, the one in 2005 with Jessica Simpson. Not the original Dukes of Hazzard. He was in Smokey and the Bandit and Two Old Dogs Go to Heaven. He played a voice. He was in Smokey and the Bandit.
In the movie The Dukes of Hazzard, right?
No, yeah, he was in the movie. He was in Hooper. He was in Striptease. He was in the Last Movie Star. Stroker 8. A lot of movies.
Yeah.
The End. Stick. Malone. What are In the Name of the King with Jason Statham.
Holy crap! That guy has been in like forever. Dude, that guy's got like so many
City.
movies he's been in.
Semi-Tough. He was in Semi-Tough too. Another football movie. Driven. Driven's a good movie. Driven. The car. It's about like open wheel racing.
Huh.
The Navajo Joe.
Navajo Joe. Yeah.
Bean. He was in the Bean movie about Mr. Bean in 1997.
Oh wow.
Raven. He was in all kinds of movies, man. Here's another one. Sam Whiskey. What? 1969. Shameless. Mel Brooks.
I gotta watch that one.
Mel Brooks.
Watch the same.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that one.
Yeah. You
gotta punch that in.
You gotta watch the silent movie. Have you seen that Mel Brooks silent movie? The whole movie is no talking.
Okay.
Where did you guys watch the movie?
I just watch. I've watched. I mean, I watch them at my house. I just click on.
I mean, did you use some? You watch on Netflix or?
Yeah, just a Netflix.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, Amazon.
Remember this movie? Cop and a Half. Remember? Yeah, he was a cop.
I just can't believe all the movies that guy's been in. That guy is like what, about 87 years old or something like that? 88.
He died already. He died like a couple years ago, or a few years ago. But The Longest Yard is a good movie. Smokey and the Bandit's good, and Deliverance are probably his three best movies.
Smokey and the Bandit was funny.
Well, Boogie Nights was good, but he was only a small role in that. It was Mark Wahlberg was the main star.
You know, somebody said I look like somebody in Deliverance or something like that. Because like when I have my beard and stuff, and I don't know if they thought it was funny, But I just told him, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah. Burt Reynolds Gator. There's a movie called Gator. The movie's weird
Yeah.
too. Watch part of that movie. I just should rewatch and see all of it, but it was a weird movie. Gator.
So you named a couple. Name a couple of them old ones again, so I can write them down, man.
Smoking the
The
Bandit.
Sam. Yeah, I remember Smoking the Bandit.
The Longest Yard.
Okay.
No, that one's good. Where it's prisoners versus the guards in a football game,
Young Longest Yards.
and
Okay.
he plays a prisoner.
Okay.
Burt Reynolds does in that movie, and then what's another movie? White Lightning's pretty good.
White Lightning. Yep, I remember that one. Okay. All right.
And then I don't know whatever else he was. I haven't seen most of his movies actually. Smoker 8. The best little whorehouse in Texas. But that one has Dolly Parton in it. Also, I've seen that one. That one's pretty good.
That's funny.
It was a musical comedy. It's funny.
I love Burt Reynolds, man. I like him. I liked him back in the
Cannonball.
early ones.
He was in. I wonder if he's in the first Cannonball Run. Yep, he's in the first Cannonball Run, which is the better one. Second one was okay, but the first Cannonball Run is the best one. Well, whatever movie he in the end, Cop and a Half's kind of funny, but kind of cheesy too. Is where he plays a cop and he has a little kid as his sidekick. Malone, that one. City Heat. What else is there?
Yeah.
The
Get my new
band.
phone. I get my new phone on Wednesday.
That's good. Fuzz. Nickelodeon. There's some weird movies. Bert and Lisa Rent a Cop. In 1987. The Long Lost Love. Switching Channel. Lucky Lady. Hollow Creek. What's this one? The Man Who.
One of the one of the movies I actually watched make was Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah, that movie's hilarious. I own that movie on DVD. That movie's funny.
You know, I don't know if you knew this, but part of it was actually most of it was filmed there in St. Louis.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And then the movie's a holiday movie. One of the I can't remember who played the character, but one of the characters was trying to get to their families for Thanksgiving, and then all the bad stuff starts happening. And then John Candy's a shower curtain ring salesman in that movie.
Retro Bowl. Oh, that's the game, Brett. I forgot to I told you. It's Retro Bowl. Let me see if I can pop this up here real quick.
Retro Bowl.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, the game on your cell phone.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
It's the LA Raiders. So, and then the Rams. So it was probably back when they were doing that. That game reminds me of Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah, kind of. It looked like Tecmo Bowl.
I'm gonna check.
Downloadable. I'll show you. Tecmo. TEM Tecmo Bowl. Throwback. What it's called, I think. Doesn't have real teams though, but it looks like the original Tecmo Bowl.
Basketball Dribble 1986.
2010.
Oh, that isn't it.
It's got really cool, they have the original version where it's down, and they have the more updated version, but they don't have real teams because the EA Sports has the rights to all the NFL. But they have the updated version, looks pretty cool. It's like 3D and better graphics, but they have the original one on there too. Take a little throwback review. I have the Tecmo Bowl on my mini Nintendo, the original Tecmo Bowl on my mini NES. I have Tecmo Bowl 1 and 2 for the Sega Genesis too, which are really fun. The first one on Sega Genesis looks like the second Tecmo Bowl that was on Nintendo. The graphics are just better, and then they just updated the teams pretty much. They didn't really add anything. I don't think they added any features to the game. They just updated the roster. They may have added one feature probably. I think they did. I think they added 2-point conversion maybe. Is what they added. I don't know.
There you go. Check. Remember the old basketball, 1987.
Yeah. Yeah, old basketball. Yeah, it was like do you remember? I'll look up another
1986 version. Basketball dribble, 1986.
Double dribble. Remember double dribble?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the gameplay footage? That's real footage. I want the images of double dribble. Double
I
dribble.
want to see.
No, here's the double. Here's the gameplay. What it looked like.
Prize fight, retro classic games.
The old double dribble was the jam back in the day. One of the best. Double dribble.
Yeah, there's Double Dragon.
Arch Rival was good too. But double dribble. Konami Classic Basketball Arcade Part 1. What it's off of. But it was made for the Nintendo, of course. Double dribble in
Come here, buddy.
Double dribble in automatic.
Janet's dog. I forgot to tell you. Janet's dog had two. One died last night. One's alive.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know what to think, but yeah, she took some gloves and stuff like plastic like things, and she touched them for a minute. Held them. Her dog's cool, man. Like let him help, but her son I would worry about. I told her, I said, because when I got mine, I almost got like bit from the mother.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I told him, wait, just looking. Dogs are different, man. When they're females and they only got, one just died, it's not it's not happy.
Yeah.
So touching her other pup is not the safest thing to do right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of stuff, I looked up that double dribble. It came out in 1986. Double dribble
came out. Double dribble
for Nintendo. Yeah, and then there was the Arch Rival, which was like Arch Rival. Arch Rivals is what it was called. That game.
I used to play that one. Yeah.
Where you could had no rules. It's like arcade basketball where you could run down the court and push somebody with both your arms, and they go flying. You steal the basketball, and then you like dunk it. The Blob. There's a bunch of cool games like Blades of Steel, old Konami freaking hockey game. That game was cool too.
You could play, double dribble. You could play like street ball and stuff like they would have some of them arcade street ball games.
Yeah, and then Island Adventure, Rygar, Battletoads was an old game showing related to Arch Rivals, all the Konami games. Like Blades of Steel was pretty damn cool back in the day. Blades of Steel was where it looked pretty cool. Blades of Steel is where you could fight in that freaking game. You could do like fisticuffs and like you could actually start with somebody, like high stick them, and then he would get pissed off, and you just start punching each other, and the first person would go down, and you would win the fight. And then people would cheer when you win the fight. But that game came out in 1987, October 1987. Blades of Steel later released in Japan as Konamic Ice Hockey, is an ice hockey video game released by Konami for North American arcades in 1987 and ported to the Family Computer Disk System and Nintendo Entertainment System in 1988. The teams are fictional, based out of real Canadian and American cities. And then I'm gonna look up Blades of Steel fighting.
The Bowling Kings. Okay, I remember Bowling Kings. I used to play that one, I believe.
Yeah,
Is
here's
that
the
no?
cheesy.
That
Here's,
one? That can't be the one
it's
from.
not copyrighted. I
Oh,
can
maybe it
play.
is.
You can stream video games on YouTube without getting copyright. But
Yeah.
I'll show you. It's like they do this. This is the old 8-bit graphics. You would
Oh yeah.
gotta wait for the ad to play and wait for it to start up. But they're showing all the cool old anime, like
Yeah. Remember all those games?
when they fight. They're what the blades of steel look like. It was revolutionary back in the day. You fight, and the guy would throw fisticuffs, and you could like box him, and then you would win the fight. You know what other game that had one of the other game that had really cool audio was Excite Bike. The game where you rode little dirt bikes along the track and you could make your own track.
All right. I wonder if the phone's charged up yet. I got a battery that's getting low.
Yeah, the best hockey game though was Mario Hockey for the Nintendo. Though the one that was the most fun to play. Mario.
Traffic Rider. I tried some of these games, man. I even tried an airplane game, and dude, it is so hard, man. And unless you have a controller like type thing, man. For me, maybe not everybody, but I suck. I downloaded a Navy ship like type thing game where you were and man, that shit was hard to play on a telephone. It's too complicated, man. And when you have like the Nintendo or you have the joystick controller, you got so many buttons that you know. So
it was called ice hockey. But
I remember ice hockey, yeah.
Yeah, players look like Mario. They look like fat and skinny versions of Mario. And this one's classic. Here it is. Oh no, this one.
Ice hockey.
This was the best game for the hockey game for the Nintendo. It got cool old graph. Look at that. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's got cool like cheesy old music, but it sounds pretty cool. You can like with you wanted a fat, skinny, or a medium sized player.
All right.
And then look, it's pretty legit even. It's so awesome. It's like a classic straight up. Look at it. Ice hockey, go, go, go. And he shoots and he misses.
Tecmo Football.
Yeah, it's a cool old hockey for the Nintendo. It's like the best one.
Tampa Bay and Miami. About the game plays like it was 1987 classic retro arcade action and franchise mode, and then it's got a draft thing too. Wow. Okay.
You can get the new. You can get the newest. Well, it's kind of outdated now because you're draft to play. But you can get the newest Madden.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, Madden football is right here.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like the Madden.
You can play it, yeah. Madden Mobile, and you can play it, man. Play the season.
Yeah. Madden Mobile Football. Yep.
That's the new one too. So it says that.
Yep. Madden. I think it's Madden 2020 for Android. That's the one you wanted. I think you want the Madden 2020, the one that actually.
Yeah, I've got 2018, but I mean, I could also order it, but I don't know why would I now? Why not I just wait and see if they come out with the new one in 2021? Because
I'll show you what the Madden looks pretty legit. Even on mobile, here it is. I'll show this was the last year's one that had what's his name on it, Mahomes. It's pretty legit. That's for Android. They showed again. How you pick your play, but they asked for Android. And gameplay looks pretty good.
That's cool.
The cell phone.
Yeah.
And you pick your game and you play. Customize your offense, West Coast, vertical. And then you,
So Ellie, how long are you going to be on for? My phone's going to die out anyway, and I got to text Janet. So,
I don't know. She's muted.
but
I'm gonna
I'm
only
gonna
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay.
No, 2 hours.
Well, I'm gonna jump down, and I'll just put my other phone.
So are you gonna go now?
Yeah, I have to go text my girl Janet, but my phone's gonna die.
Okay.
But if she doesn't text me back, I can come back.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let her know where I'm at. So.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, Bruce.
Thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome, sister. And brother Brett. Always good to see you guys.
Yeah. See you tomorrow on my stream probably.
See you.
I'll be streaming it.
Yeah. I was talking to.
No, what happened?
She's gonna join because they have a visitor.
Yeah. Oh, Doris. Yeah.
Told her, come and join. She said, sorry, I cannot because we have visitor right now.
Well, that's okay. I mean, she wasn't even there for much of my live stream on Saturday because she was at a baby shower. But yeah, she was at a baby shower for like the middle of the day.
Did you put those seed packets back in the box?
Fast.
No, I put it under the table. I was talking to my partner here. Sorry, brother Brett. Okay. I was down checking my rabbits because the dog trying to break the cage. 10 minutes ago.
Whose dog?
The wild dog. We have a wild dog here in our.
Oh, wild dog.
Yeah.
We don't usually have wild. We don't have wild dogs around here.
So many wild dog here.
You mean like stray dogs?
Yeah, straight dog that no one owned that dogs.
Yeah,
so the dog is just
roam around in the city.
Yeah, and we already complained that to the local, barangay here. So what gonna do for those dogs?
Yeah. So the dogs are trying to get into your rabbit cage.
Yeah, maybe he must be very hungry, trying to break the cage just to get the rabbits.
Yeah. The whole thing though is, a dog's natural instinct is like, a lot of dogs like to go chase rabbits.
Yeah.
Because mom. Go ahead.
Go on, brother.
But normally, but I had a beagle when I was a kid, so did my brother, and they're actually bred to rabbits.
Uh-huh.
And they're supposedly beagles. I've seen them run. They're really fast, but they supposedly can chase down a rabbit. That's how fast the beagle is. But
they run very fast.
Those were though.
But this kind of dog, they are very run fast also, and the rabbit gonna be pass out because of tired running. That's why they catch the rabbit.
So how many rabbits do you have?
I think we have 20.
20 rabbits, wow. It's a lot of rabbits.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing every afternoon. I I just play to them because they are kind of cute. Most of the rabbit is a baby. They are really cute.
Do you eat them?
But my boyfriend here, he eat he eat the rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Some of the
Rabbit,
rabbits he eat.
rabbit's good. I've had rabbit before. One time. It's really good.
But me, I'm just feel do not want to eat because I just imagine it's a kind of rats.
Yeah, but they're good. Yeah,
I just only want to play the rabbits, but I do not want to eat.
yeah, rabbit's really good though. I mean, it tastes like pork, with stronger flavor. It tastes like pulled pork, with more of a stronger taste, kind of. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how I explain it, but it's good. You can mix rabbit and like you can make like smoked rabbit too, or like rabbit braised rabbit.
Oh, you can do that smoke. How
Yeah,
about adobo rabbit?
yeah, you could probably do rabbit adobo. You could probably have to use probably two rabbits though, at least. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
even three, because a rabbit is
before
and
it's only a little bit. It tastes and it's like just very similar for the chicken.
Mhm. Yeah, you could. It would be interesting to make a rabbit adobo.
Same
Just
chicken.
make it like you do pork adobo or chicken adobo.
Yeah. That's a nice.
Yeah, that was loud. Jeez. Man, it would be interesting to get rabbit or like make duck adobo. You can.
Yeah.
There's a Asian market where my mom lives where I could buy like two ducks and make duck adobo.
Oh, you eat the ducks?
Yeah, I've ate duck before one time, but I've ate duck, yeah, breast. It was like two little like four duck breasts that I cooked.
I did not eat the ducks.
Duck's good too. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I
It's
was
good.
because people have told me duck was good because my dad hunted a few times when I was a little kid went duck hunting because my dad's best
Uh,
friend went with him one time and then they got a couple ducks I think or something.
mhm.
Duck's good, but I didn't eat duck until when was that? Maybe summer last summer. Maybe it was last summer. I had with my mom. We went to the Asian market by her house and bought um duck, and it came with like about 4-ounce duck breasts in the package. Not cheap though. I think it was like $16. Something kind of expensive, but
How much?
it was
How
like
much?
six. I think it was like $16
Eggs,
USD.
for some reason, is quite expensive in the store.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
You
can.
buy a frozen whole duck, and it's about $20, or
Yeah,
what would be 1,000 pesos here.
yeah,
The farm duck is very, very fat. A lot of it, the fat makes it's very flavorful. It makes a very nice meal.
mm,
Shoot, fly for a living. They say they fly for a living, and
yeah,
they are not fat.
Mhm.
They are actually very lean meat,
yeah,
and you have to be an extremely experienced cook with the wild duck in order to make it a nice meal.
yeah. So what the meat itself is lean, but it has like a layer of fat on top.
Mhm. Hmm. I'm
I was
I
eating
like,
a duck
used
here.
to, when I would cook a wild duck in every yearly season, I'd usually harvest about 100 wild ducks, and I would cook them with a bacon wrap. because the fat from the bacon would help to keep the meat moist and
Yeah.
flavorful.
Another way you can do it is brine the duck. Get it moist and like a salt and like seasoning mixture. You put whatever seasoning you want in there and let it brine overnight, and then cook it. And it will come out moist.
We have a neighbor here. They have a duck. That's a ducks. Then a neighbor.
Yeah, I bet you those have a lot of fat too. I want to talk to him about buying one or two.
Yeah, and then
All the ducks.
roast duck or duck adobo.
Rid of.
Really?
Make duck adobo. Make it like chicken adobo, but use duck instead of chicken.
I think that's gonna be yummy. The adobo ducks.
Yeah, it would be because duck's really good. The one time I cooked 2 duck breasts and brined it for only like a few hours, but it would have been better even brined like the night before or like in the morning and cook it in the evening. But usually when you brine stuff, most of the time people recommend 24 hours to brine it. But like if you're gonna brine a turkey, brine it for 24 hours. You can brine it. Well, chicken, I don't know if you need to do it as much because turkey is a little drier than chicken. But
some people here do not want to eat the ducks because they say the duck is kind of eating some like when the you call it spit. They eat it.
Yeah. But some people go, "Oh, ducks are so cute, I can't eat it." I'm like, they look cute when they're like going in my mouth. But I would eat all that stuff because I've ate like elk before. I've ate venison, which is deer. I've ate what else have I ate? I've ate crocodile jerky and kangaroo jerky.
Oh.
I actually got them from Australia because I won this. Well, they're not streaming right now. They don't do any streams right now, but they took a break because they kind of had to because there was a whole situation with their channel. But I went to this Aussie streamer. There's a couple that streams, and they used to do trivia streams. Well, I won 2 of their trivia, so I got a gift package. And the first one I got crocodile jerky, and so I choose because you could choose between crocodile or kangaroo jerky. The first time I chose kangaroo, the second or crocodile. The second time I choose kangaroo, and I like kangaroo better. Crocodile is it's okay, but kangaroo is better. Kangaroo is actually pretty good, the jerky. And then they gave me like some of the same stuff that came in each gift package. They gave me, I think it was like 2 postcards, a little magnetic kangaroo, like a little stuff like 3-inch long kangaroo. Then you can magnets and stuff. It has like on the end of its arms and legs, like on its paws, it would like have a small magnet in each end. And then I came with like a boomerang magnet, kangaroo bottle opener. It's like a keychain bottle opener, it looked like a kangaroo. And then I got what else I get? One of them I got a Jello box from Australia. And then I got what else I get? I got a little stone keychain. I don't know what it's called. I have it somewhere. And then I got 1 blank postcard, and then one of the postcards had some writing on it that one of them wrote on it. Like, thanks for coming to my streams all the time, and congratulations on your win, and blah blah blah. But of course they're postcards of like New South Wales, by where they live. They live in New South Wales, Australia. They're a cool couple, but they had drama on their YouTube channel with one of their guy that was a mod for their channel was like talking crap about them on their uploaded videos. He was like commenting on their videos, and then he was coming in on multiple accounts and bashing them and stuff. And so they haven't streamed probably for 2 months now or something. But they're gonna get back to streaming sometime in the future. When you get first place on their trivias, they send you the gift package. They ship it to you.
Oh.
That's why I won like probably the stuff at the gift pack was probably about $15, $16, because the jerky alone was like $7, seven something. And of course that's AUD, Aussie money, the Aussie dollar. But yeah, pretty cool. They send you a gift package for winning, and then they were sending the second place prize a postcard, and they're sending the third place person could pick one of the trivia nights they were doing. You could pick the theme for the trivia. It could be like U.S. sports. It could be like auto racing. It could be like U.S. geography. It could be like movies. It could be a television show. And they would make up questions about that show, and you'd have to, of course, and whoever guessed the most right won. And one time I think I got 22 right out of 30 questions.
Mm.
And then one of them I got like 19, and I won the sports one. I won the sports one, and then I won. What other one did I win? I won something else. I won another one. There's a sports one I did good in. I scored like 2 more points than the next best guy in the sports one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the U.S. sports. I did one. Yeah.
That's good.
And it's cool they give away stuff. Like there's people giving away. There's a Filipino streamer that gives away load. He gives away load to the Filipinos. Like cell phone load.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago that I said maybe I have to do that too. So, many people come and watch.
I'm gonna give away like load because there's another streamer that's doing the same thing that I know.
I think
She's
sometimes
doing it on June 15th. She could be giving away load. She could be giving away Philippine pesos also, and then they're like actual money, and then she could be giving away a swimsuit.
oh, what's her name? Maybe I can join there too.
Katie Experience.
Kitty Experience.
Katie, like the letter K, K-A-Y. I'll see if I can post her. Second, I'll try to post her. I'll try to go on her channel. Type in her channel, and then I'll go K D E. Let me see. There it is. Should be able to find it. Come on, cell phone. I mean, a laptop. Come on, it's all laggy. There it is. I'll show you.
You go for. I mean, you watch her live.
Yeah, she did a live. She did a live this morning. She said giveaway announcement Sunday live. So it's going to be
where she is in Philippines.
Yeah, she lives in the Philippines with her American husband. Jay is her husband's name. He's a nice guy. His channel name is the Black Filipino. It's his channel name. I'll go to her. I'll copy her channel, and then I'll put. Yeah, she's really cool. I met her on another Filipina stream.
I plan to do that, Brother Brett. But what do you think? Is that okay to do?
Yeah, it's fine to do.
So, I'm thinking maybe I can. I will start for the small load to give away. Because I cannot afford the big one.
Oh, yeah.
The big amount.
Give her.
But only for Philippines, because I think for my viewers in USA cannot send a load, because you guys have a different kind of.
I'm not a mod, so I can't do it. But
yeah.
I put her channel link, but you can't click on it because I'm not a mod. But I forgot I wasn't a mod and I couldn't do it. But yeah, her channel is. I'll show you. Her channel is. I'll go back. Her channel is this. Here's what her channel looks like. Her channel is that. You can I'm trying to get it bigger.
Okay. KD
Experience.
experience. Okay, I got it.
Here's the video. I'm going to show you the video where she. Here's the video where she did the announcement about her live stream. She did it about the announcement of the giveaway and when it's going to be. Her Sunday live. It was 2-hour live stream. She only does a live stream like once or twice a month, but she does a lot of uploads. 1 day ago, she uploaded a video. 3 days ago, she uploaded a video. 4 days ago, she uploaded a video. Chicken.
So I'm gonna check.
We do this one. Chicken. Where is it? Chicken. That one.
Chicken shomai.
Yeah.
Easy way. Yeah, that's yummy, brother. But
She does videos like cooking. She went to the market. She went to the market.
yeah, you have to steam that.
Yeah.
Proper.
Yeah, it's probably I'll show you the gyoza. The gyozas are good.
You got lost.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
You know, I have my camera on front. Gyozas are these gyozas. Oh no, I don't want a video. I want a picture of it.
Because I cannot hear you. I thought you lost your internet.
No. I was muted. I accidentally muted myself. I'll show you. Here's what. I'll turn my camera on and show you. So that's a Japanese. That's a gyoza.
Wow.
Or like
That's what-
there's other ones that look like that. Other pictures of them too. Gyoza. Gyoza. More gyoza. And then another type of gyoza over here. They're good though. They're like a
Deep
pan
fried?
fried dumpling. Pan fried. What you do is you pan fry and they get dark on two of the sides, like the two flat sides. They get dark on the sides and they're really good. They're the teriyaki plates by my house that sells them. You can get them in like a 4 order or a 6 order of gyoza. They're a Japanese style dumpling. The shomai is a Filipino style dumpling, which is steamed and pan fried.
Yeah, that's it.
I like the pan fried one because they kind of have a crispiness. Yeah, they have like a crispiness on two sides of them.
Oh, you know, I love to eat kind of food.
Shomai. I should watch that lady's video. I haven't watched the video yet, but I should watch her KD Experiences video on how to make shomai.
Have you tried shomai?
No, pork shomai.
Oh, you tried pork shomai?
I'm reading it right off the internet. Pork shomai. 35 minutes it takes to make them. And cook them.
I like to dip it to spicy.
Oh, spicy one. Here's one that's what is it called? It's done by some Pinoy people on YouTube. The recipes are showing. Well, one is shrimp, ground pork, jicama, pork seasoning, and sesame oil. And one is shomai is ground pork, soy sauce, shumai,
Shumai.
shumai, chili, garlic, and ginger. Here's another one that's same type of one. It's shrimp, lean, ground pork, wonton wrappers, and soy sauce
Yeah.
mixed together.
Hmm.
And like
Delicious.
ground up shrimp. Yeah. Yeah, they show you how to make them too. Pork shumai recipe, how to cook shumai, pork shumai, steam. Yeah, it shows you all these recipes for them.
You try beef. Beef is good as well.
Oh, beef shumai.
Beef.
Yeah.
Any kind of meat that grind, you can
Yeah, you
make
can
it.
probably put chicken in there too, even,
Yeah.
or turkey or whatever meat you want. You could put
Yeah.
duck in there in the shumai if you wanted, probably ground up duck meat.
Yeah, but my favorite is for the shomai is beef and I don't know pork.
Oh, pork.
I don't know because before I was try the beef and I don't like it, but maybe it depends for how you make it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because one of these recipes gets two ratings. Two people rated it, and both gave it 5 stars. It's the steamed pork and shrimp dumpling, shumai. This one gets a 3.8. This one gets a 5. This one 2. This one gets a 4.5. This is pork shumai recipe.
Mhm.
This one gets a 2 mai or shumai dim sum dumplings, what they're called. This one gets a 5 rating. It's got 18 reviews. That's probably the best one. This one or the one that's 4.5 with 2 votes, or because they're both pork.
It's good that there's a YouTube because if you don't know how to cook, you can search it on YouTube how to.
Yeah, and watch a video of it.
Yeah.
There's like 3 different recipes. How to cook the best shumai recipe. Pork
Yeah.
shumai, the best and easiest way to make pork. How to make pork shumai recipe Filipino style.
Uh-huh.
And they're both uploaded. One was uploaded November 14th. The other one was July 2019. One was in October of 2018.
Maybe I have time to go because
Yeah.
I only have 3 hours for this left of my hours on this
Okay.
live
Yeah,
stream.
hours left.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my hour, but I'm gonna use it for my next.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Brother
You're welcome.
Brad. You're
You're
really
welcome.
a very nice person
Thank
and
you.
very supportive.
Yeah, and you're nice too. Yep.
Thank you. And how are you gonna do LS
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Yep, tomorrow at
Okay,
9 a.m.
I'm not gonna promise, but I'm gonna try to wake up early just to. But I'm not gonna promise because if you promise and you cannot do it,
I might start. I might go a little longer. See, like I went longer on my last one to try to make it so you can go there.
yeah. So I'm gonna try to wake up early so I can join to your stream.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye. And bye, chat. If there's anybody in there still, I don't know. Haven't opened the chat in a
Yeah,
while, but
okay. I'm gonna thank to Sean Williams. Thank you for staying, Sean. Thank you
and
for
thank
your
you
time and for Brother Bruce.
and
Thank you.
Joe was here for a little
Thank
while.
you so much. You guys are awesome and very supportive.
And have a good rest of your day, by the way.
Thank you, Brother Brett.
I'm
See
out.
ya.
Yeah, bye.
And who else come here. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Good night, everyone.